What's for dinner? What's for dinner? What's for dinner? A busy day. What's for dinner? It's time to play. What's for dinner? A friendly kitchen is all you need. It's quick and easy. Just wait and see. What's for dinner?
Hello, and welcome to What's for Dinner, the cooking show that promises to bring you dinner in about what?
Half an hour.
Half an hour. I'm Ken Kostick.
And I'm Mary Jo Eustace, and I'm Ken's partner. And today we're going to, in cooking and everything else too.
We certainly are.
Oh, you see, you finally said it. And we're going to be having an absolutely delicious dinner tonight, aren't we?
It's seafood day.
I know.
And today we're going to be doing a poached swordfish in white wine and fresh herbs, low fat.
That sounds delicious. That was like
Did
a
you
bit
like
of a
that?
cheer. Were
Did
you
you
ever
like
a
that?
cheerleader? I think you were. Were you?
I wasn't. No.
Oh,
no.
because you could be.
I was on the football team, though.
No, you weren't. Yeah. and the good thing with poaching just means cooking something below boiling point. So
Right.
it's a great thing to do fish in, to simmer the fish in, because fish is very delicate.
That's right.
Like
and
myself.
you don't want to overdo it.
No, that's true.
That's right.
And I'm going to be doing some wacky side dishes again. I'm going to go to the fridge. I'm going to go to the cupboard. I'm going to throw it together like I always do.
And you know what? Guess what I'm going to do for you today, because I love you so much.
What are you going to do for me?
I'm going to make you a cappuccino.
Are you? Do you
on
know
our
how to
new
work
machine.
that thing?
I don't, but I'm going to try.
Because it could blow your wig off.
Yes.
The steam.
But you know what?
What?
I have to give the viewers the recipe. So if you want to grab a
Excellent.
pan, I'll give you the recipe for the poached swordfish in white wine and fresh herbs. You need 1 cup of vegetable stock, 1 medium-sized onion, 3 cloves of garlic, 1 small red pepper chopped, 4 celery stalks chopped, half a cup of fresh basil or half a teaspoon of dry, half a cup of chopped fresh dill or half a teaspoon of dry, half a cup of fresh Italian parsley today or half a teaspoon of dry, 1 cup of dry white wine, 2 swordfish steaks, half a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of pepper. And you know what? Guess what? Did you know that swordfish...
It's a good source of B12. I heard that at my bridge club meeting the other night. Who knew? Did you know?
I can't believe you did that. I was supposed to give that tip.
I'm so excited about your fish. There, I've said it. And I've decided that I'm going over here.
You didn't know this tip? You can purchase swordfish.
Good luck. It's yours. Go.
In steak form or chunks. And if you purchase them in chunks, what should you do with them?
Make sure they're frozen? I don't
No.
know.
You can make a stew or a soup.
Yes?
Or skewer them.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, my
there you
gosh.
go. First thing I'm going to do is put in the liquid.
You see, I don't,
Bring
need,
it to a
I don't
boil.
need a burner today.
You don't?
No, I don't. I'm doing cold stuff and whatnot.
Oh.
Yeah.
All with leftovers in the kitchen?
Yeah, I thought so. What
That's
do
a
you
good
think?
idea.
I think it's an
Yes,
excellent idea.
because you should look to see what you have in the kitchen.
And you know it's a very good idea? Tip, thought, here it comes.
You know what? You look lovely today.
Do I really?
You look like Marcia Brady from the Brady Bunch.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Well, I've just turned 30 and I'm trying really hard to maintain all this. Drop it, don't go there.
I don't think so.
Kenny's cooking with a little wine today, and a really good tip
Yeah.
about wine is try and use a fairly good quality wine, because you don't want to use something that's not too good, because when you
Right.
intensify the flavor of the wine, if it's bad wine, it's going to taste bad.
Right.
Exactly.
And the other thing in reference to wine is a lot of people think that you're going to have a strong liquor taste to it. But what happens is even in a poaching mixture, the alcohol burns off
That's so true.
and leaves you with this wonderful, wonderful flavor.
You're right.
And if you wanted to replace the wine with something, you could replace it
Apple
with...
juice might be really nice, like a fruit juice. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, that an apple juice. Did I
Can't
say something
believe
wrong?
it.
What?
I can't believe it.
What? Are you okay?
Am I ever going to get a tip out?
Are you okay?
Well, Mary Jo, you got to let me do some of these.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're
I'm
not.
truly, truly sorry. I'm just dicing up my plum tomatoes for a bruschetta. We're going
Yeah.
to use some nice spring onions, which will be good. And I'll grate a little cheese on top.
Okay, I have a tip for you.
Go ahead.
You're not going to get this one.
I don't think I will.
Why, when you're fixing your pipes at home, why do you put bread in the pipes? Okay, tell me.
To absorb the rust?
No.
To
No,
toast your
see,
bread?
you didn't know that. You didn't
Well,
know
this is
that.
a plumbing question.
Albert the plumber told me.
What do you do?
You put it in there so it absorbs the water so you can, you know, fix the pipe, like with one of those burner things.
Kenny?
Solder it.
Solder who?
Yes, solder the pipe.
Solder the pipe.
That's why you put bread in your pipes.
And if you didn't have bread, could you use pasta?
No, he used cinnamon toast, though.
Cinnamon toast. Kenny, that's an excellent tip.
There you go.
No wonder you get the big bucks, kid.
I know.
Absolutely.
But Albert fixed my pipes.
I don't want to hear about it. Did he really?
No, he did.
Is Albert cute?
No, Albert wears an all-piece skidoo suit
I like that, though.
with a
With a
toque,
hat?
With a toque.
Perfect.
Never takes it off, and he scratches his head like this inside, like that.
Really?
And he always says, Kenny,
What?
this is a problem. This is a problem.
When he's looking at you?
No, when he's looking at my pipes.
Does he ever? I don't want to hear about it. I told you that. Does he ever mention my name?
No, he doesn't mention your name,
Darn.
actually.
Don't
no.
like to hear that, actually.
Oh, hey.
Oh, here it comes.
This
Be careful.
is a really good tip.
Okay.
Okay. When you're cutting peppers.
Don't do it on the skin side. It's better to do it on the flesh side, because if you do it on the skin side, it's a bit more difficult, and you could... What? You're going to split your pants. What? I didn't know you were going to say that, Tim.
You did
No,
not.
I
You
didn't.
did so.
I'm just having fun with you today because I'm enjoying myself.
Oh.
Because I feel very festive today.
Anyways,
Yeah.
she's right.
Yeah.
Do it from the inside, because if you don't have a sharp knife, it's much easier to cut.
Yeah, you don't want to cut yourself, for goodness sake.
Now, in this recipe, the red pepper is used for flavor as well as color. Because when you're poaching things, you want to make sure that it looks really colorful.
Yeah, you want
Okay?
that presentation thing
Yes.
happening, don't yous? Okay, I've got my...
Don't yous?
Don't yous.
Hello, don't just.
That's just a term of endearment. So I'm cutting up my spring onions.
Yes.
And I'm also going to, I've got some leftover rice in the fridge, so I thought,
Uh-huh.
why not, and I've really
Right.
got my thinking hat on today,
Right.
why not make...
No kidding.
Why not...
The hat is working.
Easy. Don't you like the do?
No,
This
it's
took
a very
long
nice
time.
do.
It's a
very
good do.
nice do.
See, I've lost my train of thought. No, here it's back. I'm going to make a really cool cold rice salad with some dried fruit, perhaps, and some fresh herbs, because we had leftover rice.
Right.
So who knew?
Okay, I want to recap the main dish
Okay.
so that we don't lose the viewer.
Okay, good.
Okay, I've added in the
We
onion.
only have one viewer.
I've brought in the poaching mixture.
Right.
Red pepper. It's a sweet red pepper. In goes the garlic. And I'm just going to chop up the garlic. And then I'll chop up the celery and finally chop up. But I could do this in my food process.
Don't go
no,
there.
I won't go there.
Don't
You know
go
why I
there.
won't do it? I won't do this to you today because I'm going to make you a cappuccino because I love you so much.
Are you going to make me a cappuccino?
Mm-hmm.
You're flirting with me today. And you know what? It makes me feel like a real woman. Can I say that on the air? There, I said it. I think I said it. Now,
It makes
Kenny,
you feel like a real woman?
don't go there. Now, Kenny's using some celery today in his dish, but I didn't know this. It's quite interesting. But
Medicinal purposes in the 16th century. There you go. Right? Am I right?
I feel violated. That was my tip.
Well,
right.
there you go.
There you go. Now I know how it feels, for goodness
Yeah,
sakes.
right. When
That
you
was
keep cutting me off like that.
I can't
Okay.
help it. Oh, a trivia question that's coming to me. Here it is. It's in my head, and it's got to do with food. It's a food term. Ken Kostick, please focus, dear,
Okay.
because you know what? You could
Right.
get that face-lift thing with this prize, okay?
The little
yeah,
elastic.
the tape that's
Okay.
going to hold you up there.
Right.
Ken, what does masticating mean?
Excuse me.
Masticating. And it fits in with food quite lovely.
Okay.
Oh, when we get back from the break, he's not going to get this. Or you might, I don't know. Do you think?
I might.
You might get this.
Yeah.
See you in a minute. Hi, and welcome back to What's for Dinner. Ken and I are just chopping our basil together. I love that.
Right.
But before we continue with our show, I'd like to repeat the trivia question from my good friend Ken Kostick.
I know the answer.
Do you really know the answer?
Yes, but repeat it for the viewers.
What is masticating? Go, Ken.
Descaling fish.
Oh, sweetie.
See?
No, honey. No. What do cows do?
Well,
They chew. Chew. Masticating is chewing. You were very close, so I'm going to
Yeah.
kiss you instead. What do you say?
no,
that was
I'd
excellent.
rather lose.
The truth hurts. Sometimes the truth just hurts.
my herbs just
Be
fell
careful.
over.
I'm just finishing off my bruschetta. I've got my tomatoes and my green onions. Basil. Going to put a little balsamic vinegar. and some olive oil.
And
Yes.
I just want to let the viewers know that I
Okay.
brought the poaching mixture to a boil.
Yeah.
And then I turned it down to simmer before I added in my fresh herbs. There you go.
Oh, Kenny.
And then I'm going to scurry over. Our kitchen is so big, I'm going to have to take the bus over to the
It's a marathon.
fridge.
Stay there for a while. I'll continue without you. But we're both using basil in our dish, and basil is essentially a summer herb. But you know what I do?
You
And
can grow it in the winter
Yeah, we
inside.
both do that, don't we?
Yeah.
We like to grow our herbs. Kenny, I'm scurrying
No.
over here. What?
No,
I'm going to
no,
get you a spoon,
no, no.
sweetie.
No, no. Oh, where are you going?
To get you a spoon. Do you
Okay.
need one?
Now, I've added in some fresh Italian parsley, but do you know the difference between fresh Italian parsley and fresh parsley?
Italian parsley stronger. There you go.
There you go. No.
Sweetie? Oh, you
Hold on.
had one?
Yes.
Okay. I've got a spoon for myself, and I'm just going to twirl this around, and I've got
You
a nice...
went over there for something, and I don't trust you. What'd you go over there
I
for?
went over there just to have a moment by myself.
Oh.
I went to tone down.
Okay. Guess what? This is the moment you've been waiting for.
What are you going to do? Go get your fish? What are you doing?
I'm not taking my clothes off.
Oh, Kenny. Darn.
Okay.
You're getting your fish, essentially.
I'm
That is
getting
very
the fish.
exciting, Ken. I'm just going to march over here and get my loaf to do my bruschetta.
Look at the freshness of this swordfish.
Did you do that lemon thingy there?
I did. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Okay.
Okay.
In goes the swordfish. And we're going to let it poach for about 12 to 15 minutes.
Right on. Oh, be careful with the tongs.
Okay, just a minute.
Okay. Oh, dear. Okay.
There we go.
Well, Ken's doing that. When you're buying fresh fish, it's very important to look for clear eyes on the fish. You don't want them to look alarmed and startled like
Yeah,
they've had
you
a
don't
bad
want them
fish
cloudy like,
experience.
you know.
No, and they shouldn't smell fishy. Interesting, huh?
That's right.
So that's what you should look for when you're looking for your fish.
And you get a lot more juice out of a lemon if it's at room temperature.
That segue, I need a whiplash for that segue.
I
Can you
did.
pass me a piece of garlic? Because I'm going to rub my bread with
Sure.
some garlic.
There you go.
Thanks a lot there. Perfect.
Okay.
Just snap
So-
one off.
We start the poaching mixture. And what's going to happen is the swordfish is likely going to turn a white color.
We're hoping.
And you don't want to overdo this. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't understand that when you're poaching, you can dry out the fish.
Really?
Or chicken.
That's
Yes.
a good tip. You really focused on me when
Hey.
you talked to me that way. I really
I
like
was
that.
looking at you.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I don't know.
Something's happening.
But something's up.
Okay, you know what
No,
I'm going to do for you?
I don't know.
Think about it. What did I say earlier?
You're going to make me a cappuccino.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, I'd like you to do that. But before you do that, a really good tip of the day regarding poaching liquid
Oh,
that
man,
you can...
these tips are just
It's,
flying.
I
off
know.
us.
We're going to run out of steam soon, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
good that we're up and ready.
Uh-huh.
Tips coming to me.
Yeah,
Poaching
come on.
liquid. If you have leftover poaching liquid, you can save it the next day and make a sauce or a soup. In other words, you can use it for other things. Do you support me?
Yeah, I do.
Look at those pants. Kenny, they look
They're a
like Boy
little
Scout
snug.
pants. They're adorable.
Okay, so
What's going on?
I'm doing, okay.
Oh,
No,
dear.
The coffee is in there for you.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm just going to go get the milk. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's working. Excellent. I've got my
Okay.
bread with my olive oil and
Now,
my
do you
garlic.
like it big and frothy?
I like it big and frothy.
Okay.
Give me a big head of steam there, Kenny.
Oh. Okay, there
Is
we
it
go.
okay?
We stop that.
Are you doing good?
Yes, and in goes this action.
All right.
Okay.
It smells delicious.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. You're very
Okay.
handy in the kitchen.
I am.
Yeah. I've said it
Um,
once, I'll say it again. Is it going okay?
Yep, it will in a
Okay.
minute. I just have to put this in like
Ken,
this.
I'm over here by the fridge.
Yeah.
Sweetie,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get the rice and do our little rice salad with some dried fruit and some nuts.
Yeah.
You
Mary
like
Jo,
that?
do you think I could just leave this?
Like that?
Well, it's not working. Oh, it's working
Okay,
now.
you
Look
just
at that.
stand there and make sure that it works.
I could always use this.
Why don't you? Oh dear. Okay, I'm going to get
Whoa.
some.
Okay.
Oh, Ken, I can't get my nuts out of the fridge. Oh, here they are. Okay, I've got pecans.
Behave yourself.
Salad.
Behave yourself.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Just-
just going to
it's
let
gonna
it.
be
I'm
fine.
just going to let it go.
Okay, good.
Okay. Clean up here.
Clean up your board. I wish that cleaning lady would come by. That's all
Yeah,
I
oh, we
can
are getting
say.
a cleaning lady.
Yeah, you told me.
Yes, my mom's hiring one.
Perfect.
Okay, I just want you to see how colorful and beautiful this is.
It looks
Look at
very
this.
nice.
And this is a great recipe if you have leftover vegetables at home. You could use some green pepper.
Yeah.
We're using red pepper. You could even put in a bit of carrot because it gives it a nice color.
What about some fennel? Can
Fennel.
I suggest that?
Fennel would be good.
Fennel would be very
But then
nice.
you know what I would do, Mary Jo?
Talk to me.
Add a little bit of liqueur.
That like a niece or something?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
There we
that
go.
would be wonderful.
Okay.
You know what I'm going to do? Do you
What?
care?
Yeah, I do care.
I know you do
Sweetie.
care. I know. We're in this together, aren't we?
Yes.
I've got my bread in the oven toasting for my bruschetta. Then I'm going to
Right.
put my mixture on top with some fresh cheese that I'll grate on. I'm chopping up some apricots for a rice salad, and I think I'll do like a sesame oil and what? Oh, Kenny. Okay.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Okay, now shut it off,
Yeah,
right?
shut it off.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. Okay. It seems fun. Okay.
oh.
You know what we should do?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay.
Just unplug it. That's
Okay.
all. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
That's good. Good. That's good. That looks excellent.
I hope you like this coffee. I went to a lot of trouble for it.
I know, Kenny. I like it. Okay, what I'm going to do is head back towards the fridge and get the viewer mail.
No, no,
Okay, what?
no.
What? Okay, do you want to read it?
Yes,
Okay,
I'm supposed to do the viewer mail today.
Okay, put
Here's
the
your
coffee down. Put the coffee down.
There you
Thank you
go.
very much. Okay, stand over here. Okay,
There we go.
and read the letter. Okay.
Dear Mary Jo, this is written to you.
I know it is.
I know. We're two 19-year-old guys. Uh-oh.
Perfect.
Hold yourself back.
I am. You too.
Okay.
Keep reading.
Don't spend too much time who don't spend too much time in the kitchen. I thought he was referring to us, and that was a given.
I know.
Okay. But since we've been watching you and Ken do your stuff, the wonderful world of cuisine is beginning to fascinate the both of us.
I know.
Oh, boy. Your whimsical way.
That's
Whimsical.
me. They think I'm whimsical.
Whimsical.
Like, what's that little fairy? You
Excuse
know.
me.
No. What's that little fairy in
Let me
Peter?
finish this.
In Peter Pan. Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
Okay.
Of handling yourself in the kitchen makes What's for Dinner the most classy and glamorous cooking show. Oh. I think he's going to wait. Who did you pay to send this
I
in?
think they want a poster of me.
Your resourceful tips have really improved our kitchen know-how, and frankly, our girlfriends, are becoming quite impressed. Anyways, this is from Joe and Dan.
That's very sweet. I'm going to
Yes.
send you an autographed poster of myself for your kitchen. I think
It's
they
got
just
to be
requested.
a two-parter.
Ouch, that hurts. But that's very sweet. That's the first fan mail I've had from. Well, I've had other fan mail, but that's nice, don't you think?
You get lots of mail, Mary Jo.
From the young men.
Yeah, well, you get lots of mail.
I get lots of mail. Period.
We
So-
can't read it on air, though.
And Kenny, be generous.
Okay, look at my poached fish here. Look at that.
Oh,
I'm
look at how
swinging
nice
over.
it is. That's beautiful.
Okay. Now, since I have a bit of extra time, what
Yes.
can I do?
I'd like you to go get me some sesame oil.
Right.
And I think maybe we'll get some lemon juice and put this
Okay.
on our rice salad that I put in some nice pecans and apricots. What do you
Sesame
think?
oil.
Sesame oil. And you know what? Why don't you pick me a dried herb?
A
Pick me
dried herb. Okay.
Over there.
Some parsley.
Okay, now while Kenny's trotting over with our herbs, when we
Right.
get back from the break, we're going to have the fish, the salad, the bruschetta, everything. It's
all
happening.
done.
Let
And
me
it's
find-
wonderful.
Excellent. See you in a minute.
Hello, and welcome back to What's for Dinner. I've got my poaching mixture done, and the first thing I'm going to do before I place the fish on the dish,
Yeah.
look at this, a layered look.
I like
Isn't that
that.
nice?
It's very
Red
slimming.
and blue.
Yes.
Because presentation's very
Is that
important. That's right.
Got so into that. Yes.
And the reason I'm doing this is not only for the flavor, but also for the presentation.
That's
Yes.
quite magnificent.
Look at that.
Absolutely. Now I've got my bruschetta mixture here, and I'm going to put it on my toasted bread and grate some Romano cheese on it. So that's going to be yummy in my tummy.
Yes.
Don't you think?
And you don't want to throw this poaching mixture out.
You can use it the next day.
You
Sauce,
can use it
soup.
to make sauce. I would puree this and use it for sauce or a base for soup fish.
Oh.
Fish soup.
Fish soup.
Sorry.
That sounds really yummy.
There we go.
Okie dokie.
Yummy in my tummy.
Yummy in my tummy, sweetie.
Look at that.
Can I have your professional assistance? Can you grate some Romano on my my bruschetta there?
Okay. And I want to ask you a question.
Oh, please do.
Okay. At Harry's Bar in Venice, okay, listen to this.
Oh, dear.
Listen
Okay,
carefully.
okay, go,
At
go.
Harry's Bar in Venice,
Yeah.
there was a dish that they named after a Renaissance painter. What was it? You're not going to get
Renaissance
this.
painter?
You're not going to get this.
Renaissance painter. Oh, I know this.
I'll tell you it's a starter dish.
It's a start. Is it Da Vinci oysters?
No. One more try.
Renoir ragu?
No.
What? What is it?
Carpaccio.
Oh, the painter.
Thinly sliced beef.
Isn't it carpaccio?
Yeah, well, carpaccio,
It's
that's how
close.
Harry's Bar in Venice. Have you been there?
Twice.
No,
I've been
you
there
have
twice.
not.
I have so been there twice.
What canal is it on?
It's on the Venice Canal.
Actually, it is.
I know.
Okay,
What do you think of this rice salad?
okay. This goes...
On top of the bruschetta.
Okay.
I wanted to tell you something, and I can't remember what it was.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Doesn't that look nice?
Give it another little twirl there, Kenny.
Okay, look at that, look at that,
That
look
looks
at that.
absolutely awesome. Excellent.
Oh, wow.
Perfect. A little dill into our rice salad with apricots, and I put a little sesame oil and lemon juice.
A perfectly balanced meal.
Yes,
We
recap.
have some seafood. We have our swordfish in white wine with fresh
Fresh
herbs.
vegetables,
Wonderful.
too.
And
Bruschetta.
and a cold rice salad. We used some leftover rice we had from yesterday.
I know. I just want to hold you
Oh.
as we go out because I'm very excited that I got
You
that
have
letter
to.
from those two young men. Can you believe it? I'm going to send out my poster. What do you think?
I think you should.
Mr. Tom, I'm going
I
to
think you
definitely
should.
send it out.
Cindy Crawford has a calendar out.
Thanks for the suggestion. You and me in bathing suits? Don't think so. Listen, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time here on
What's for dinner?
Exactly.
Bye-bye.